What is up? What is up? What is up, Raider Nation? Welcome to the pregame show. Raiders versus Chiefs. Let's go. Bringing on my man. You already know who it is. Raider Rundown.
What is the deal? What's happening,
up,
man?
fam? What up?
I'm already ready for this motherfucking game, man. I'm ready for the 4 o'clock already.
Yes, sir. I'm ready for
So
this game. Max Crosby's playing. I know Mahomes got to be a little worried about that.
yeah, but I knew Max Crosby was gonna get down. I knew Max Crosby was gonna go ahead and tough it out, whatever was going on. But
I
it was
wonder if he
gonna be
was just trolling. I wonder if he was trolling Mahomes.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
think so. I mean, we talked about it though. I mean, these tackles for Kansas City are not good, right?
Yeah.
They're not good. We have an opportunity this game to cause some real havoc in the backfield, and we got to hope that Kuntz come along as well, and Kuntz start doing his thing as well.
He's been showing up. He has been showing up, getting back there. Got a couple sacks on the season. I think like 2 or 3. So yeah, Kuntz been showing up too, man. But before we get into any more Raider talk, how was your Thanksgiving, man? Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey man, I appreciate that. Happy Thanksgiving to you, man. It was cool. Like I said this with a couple of the homies, previous that this was my first Thanksgiving doing shit myself. So I had to cook myself, cook for me and myself. Me and the lady did it up. But I am proud of myself, if I can't say so myself. I think I did a pretty damn good job, man. How was your Thanksgiving though?
It was good, man. It was like my my third one doing it myself, and still hit up my mom every year, to see how to make some certain things, you know what I'm saying?
Oh hell yeah.
Got to keep those family traditions going, but it was good. It was good, man. It was just us here. We chilled. It was cold, so we had a fire going and just had a good time.
Man, that's fire, bro, man. And then I know everybody was chilling, getting it in, man. But I asked Turf, and I have to ask you, what is the top 3 Thanksgiving sides to you?
Oh, well, what I had to call my mom for was the stuffing because my grandma,
okay,
my mom's mom, may she rest in peace. Her stuffing from back in the day is like I look forward to it every single year,
Wow,
so it's like that's the most I make. Like I make a big ass tray of stuffing, dude, because there's one thing I like to do. I put it in the waffle maker and get it all nice and crispy on the outside.
Oh,
And it's
okay.
all nice and warm on the inside and shit. Gives it that texture. You throw your mashed potatoes and gravy and turkey on there, man. Oh, it's fire, dude.
Oh yeah. You
So I'd
doing
have to
that shit
say,
up right, man. You definitely doing that shit up right.
Yeah, so I would have to say stuffing. Not really like a big like cranberry person, so I'm gonna keep it simple, man. Stuffing, mashed potatoes, and gravy, dude. Those are my sides right there. I could eat that even without turkey.
Okay, I see it. I feel it.
Yeah,
I think I gotta go yams. I definitely need yams, man. So wherever I'm pulling up, I need somebody to make that. I just got into stuffing, which is crazy, and I didn't really like it before, but now, it's probably because I didn't have the right shit. So now that I've like the good shit, stuffing is on there, and of course I gotta have the mac and cheese, bro. Whoever making the mac and cheese, shit gotta hit with the mac, bro. Like if it don't hit, then Thanksgiving is fucked up for me.
Yeah, I saw Turk's plate. He has some bomb looking macaroni and cheese up on there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's good, man. I'm glad you had a good Thanksgiving, and I could tell you this: after making it the first year, it only gets better. You know what I'm saying? You look forward to it and doing it all over again, and everything. So
that's a
good,
big fact, bro. That's a big fact.
So now on to the game. Fucking Raiders against Chiefs, baby. What up? Man. Salute Menace.
What's up? What's happening, man? Everybody, hey, I love when we go live, man. Our people just come, salute it, man. Salute everybody. We definitely getting ready to talk this football game here. I'm about to pull up these stats in a minute. So what we need to look at, what we should be trying to look for tendency wise, right, on them, and then what can be going down. But from your perspective, though, what do you think the Raiders need to do? Let's just start with our keys to victory.
Yeah, I was just about to say, let's get into your keys to the game. Let's just jump right into
that. So like I said, everybody that's here, right? You saw my content schedule. Regardless, now I'm gonna be doing my keys to victory live with my brother CT, man, real man of Raiders. You're gonna be doing it right here, hour before the game. So y'all know what I'm looking for, and if it comes to fruition, then it comes to fruition. But I'll say first key, right? First key. We're going to start on the defensive side of the ball. We have to stop the running game for them. And a lot of people may look and say like, oh, well, they got Mahomes. Realistically, this year, Pacheco and their running game has never been more important for them to move the ball. They must move the ball through the run sometimes. And I mean, if you guys watch the game versus the Eagles, it was raining. But at the same time, right? They needed Pacheco to go ahead and get some big games in order for the offense to get some type of rhythm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they needed for a play action game as well. So to stop Pacheco and have him really bottled up, and especially in the pass game as well, but we'll talk about that. But having the run game bottled up, that's going to be cool. And don't think if I just say, or real quick, don't think if I just say Pacheco, that don't mean Mahomes either. Run game for Mahomes as well. You feel what I'm saying? Because we all know that when he gets in trouble, his ass is going to scurry up out of there. And it was crazy. He don't look fast.
No.
What he running away from motherfuckers? And it's wild to me.
And he has that but he can make a throw almost from any position of his body.
Yes,
you know, like
bro.
he making some weird ass throws sometimes. And it's like, how did he even like get that off and be that accurate? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's facts. We definitely gotta keep Mahomes contained too. Because that one time that we did win in Kansas City, I mean, we had a spy on him, Arden Key, you know, almost the whole game. And
he was bothering him, bro. He bothered him.
Yes, sir.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, so I totally agree with you on the run game.
Yeah, bro, we gotta stop the run game, him too. And then the second key for the defense is gonna be containment, right? Like you have to play contain this week. You cannot allow yourself to get out of the rush lanes. And this goes for Max Crosby too, because he has a tendency to do this. Try to go ahead and knife inside. You know what I mean? Because as soon as you knife inside, we already know what's gonna happen. Boom, you knife inside, he's gonna run straight around.
Yep,
bounce it to the outside. Off the edge, bro. We've seen it for multiple years already. So at this point right now, everybody has to be disciplined and don't try to create the splash play, but do your assignment and have containment.
And let it come to you. Yes, sir. I totally agree. Yeah. If our especially our interior defense, you know, if they could cause a little bit of pressure and make them go to the outside, and like how you said, Max don't just try to, you know, just bull rush straight in, like just right in, you know, kind of do his job and let the play develop. And, you know, like how you said, exactly like how you said, don't try to make things happen, you know, do your job and let it come to you. And everybody plays smart, disciplined, you know, football, especially up against a team like this, you know, because even though they're having their issues, you know, it's still a big game for us, and they're still, you know, considered like one of the best teams in the league. And Mahomes, like he runs the AFC West, like we already know all that, you know. So I think that's just a big game for us, even just it being a rivalry game, you know. So
yeah, I mean, just it's gonna be huge because really, realistically, bro, I mean, this is, you know, their talent is kind of lacking this year, but they're gonna bank on the fact that they're just gonna be more disciplined and better than us in that area. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna capitalize. They're gonna bank on the fact that we're gonna make more mistakes than them. You know what I mean? And that's what Andy Reid has always banked on against us in particular, because we make a lot of fucking mistakes. So it's like, okay, they're gonna beat themselves, right? They're not good enough to overcome beating themselves and us. So that's what they're banking on. So like you're saying, bro, being disciplined. We gotta be disciplined, and that's the third key. Going right into it. Discipline, bro. Discipline. And when we say discipline, it applies to a lot of factors, right? Discipline in the rush lanes, discipline in the coverage in your eyes, bro. Because when this motherfucker starts scrambling, and he will, when he starts scrambling around, we gotta have discipline in the coverage area to stay on their mans, bro. Do not come off your motherfucking guy when he starts getting out of the pocket and scrambling. Because once you do that, we already know. You know what I mean? Multiple times.
He'll creep up to that line of scrimmage, and you know he knows where it's at. Mahomes is smart, you know, he knows where it's at, so he'll know where it's at, like get close to it, and then as soon as people try to run for him, that's when he fucking lets it go, and you know, first down
money. You know what I mean? You're like Antonio Pierce said, once he gets outside of the, you know, tackle, it's no man's land, because you don't know if he's gonna scramble, you don't know if he's gonna throw the ball. So now you're like, okay, what's gonna happen? So we gotta be disciplined, bro. Discipline in the rush lanes, discipline in your coverage, and everything in between. And
penalties too.
Those right there, my top three keys.
Yeah. Last week too, penalties hurt us. You know, a lot of dumbass penalties. You know, bringing plays back and shit like that. You know, that's
now I will say some of them were shoddy. Like you know, we give Ja'Cory Bennett a lot of fucking flack, but I will say that penalty was kind of bullshit.
Honestly, dude, the refs been on some bullshit this year. Like all the games, all games. It's not even fucking just the Raider games, but you know, like
no, you're not lying.
All
the
roughing the passers and just like everything they're calling. Yeah, you know. So
this year been a little this year been a little fucking shoddy.
Yeah,
so some bullshit this definitely, year. Bro. I think just we do those top 3 things right there, bro. Top 3 things right there will be straight. You know what I mean? Stop the run. Be disciplined when it comes to your pass rush and your coverage. Also, you know what I mean? Stay on your containment. Don't let this man out. Don't give him limited snaps when he tries to move around and play that backyard football. And of course, we got to say the last but not least. Do not be the motherfucking team where Travis Kelce all of a sudden gets 100 goddamn yards, bro. He's been asked for the last 3 weeks. And yes, this is not me saying like I don't respect Travis Kelce, but either way, we got to start. The trend is not good right now. Yeah. He's not playing well. Yeah. And mainly he's not playing well because why? He's being double and triple teamed damn near every game we've watched. Don't be the motherfucking team that sits there and tries to go against the grain. Exactly. Oh, we're going to do it one-on-one because we're proud. No. Triple team this motherfucker right here, bro, and do not let him have a game. That's it. Because once you triple team Travis Kelce, bro, and he's not a factor, who else is going to make a play? That's the question mark. Who else?
I mean, because their receivers having
one-on-one on the outside except that motherfucker right there.
Yeah, that offense is struggling. I mean, they can say it was raining and all that shit, man. You're a professional athlete.
They look the same they looked the whole time.
Yeah, you know. So, yeah, their receivers they ain't catching anything, and I hope we don't think like that, and we're like, all right, like we don't got to worry about their receivers. You know, let's just focus on Kelce and everything. Like, no, like you said, we just got to still play smart. You know, stay on our guys. Don't think because they've been dropping passes and everything like that. Like we're both coming off some tough ass losses. You know, we both gonna want to win this game. You know, so exactly like how you're saying, don't be that team that all of a sudden Travis Kelce comes out and shows up and shows out. You know, like we got the recipe how to do it. You know, like we just got to go out there and fucking execute now.
Just got to do it. Real quick, my girl is calling me real quick. Something is going on. I'm about to take care of this real quick. Be right back.
All right, yeah. No, it's all good. I'm gonna get into these everybody in the comment section real quick. 831 Raider, excited for this game, man. Thank you for pulling up. Kilpy, haven't seen you here before. Welcome, man. If we lose, we probably won't make the playoffs. We're still in the mix, especially with a W. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really expecting playoffs anyways. You know, if we do get there, I mean, I don't even know if we're even going to do anything. It's still games away. I mean, O'Connell could, you know, start progressing in the right direction and everything like that. But even if we make the playoffs, I think it's still going to be hard to do something in the playoffs. But if we were to make the playoffs, that would be like a big statement for AP and this team and everything like that. So that's a good it's a good point right there. Raider Solo, man, salute, man. Thanks for pulling up, fam. Tony, what's up? Always appreciate you pulling up. We played KC tough last year. Yeah, when Devontae Adams pushed the cameraman. Yeah, I remember that bullshit. And guy over here pretending like he fucking got all hurt and he wanted like a civil lawsuit case or some bullshit like that. That's stupid, man. That's stupid. Tony, get them Raiders. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, get them Raiders. Salute JB. Salute 831. Yeah, I appreciate everybody for pulling up. Rafa, what's up, man? Salute. Yeah, but I think now with the game being what it is and Max being back and everything, I think we just really need to play like a really smart game. Exactly like how we were just saying, you know, we need to play a really smart, disciplined game and cover the receivers, even though they can't catch a fucking cold in the winter right now. But still, you know, we gotta really be disciplined on the receivers and on defense.
Bro, you know what I mean? Like simple and plain, they beat us. I mean, yes, they've been good, but we've also beat ourselves a lot of the times when we played them. You know, and they're a team that they're still good enough to capitalize on your mistakes. Still good enough, you know. So
I mean, Andy Reid
Respect that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's smart enough to make the adjustments, you know, even if his team is struggling.
You don't disrespect that. You know what I mean? Regardless,
no,
like, yeah, you want to beat these motherfuckers, but we're realistic. I mean, like, you know, on this channel and all the people that watch us, we be realistic about the talent we see. You know what I mean? We know that we're going against one of the best. So at the end of the day, when you go against the best, you have to fuck around and be your best. You know what I mean? Like, there's no other way around. So you can't beat yourself today, you know, and that is what I really will be watching from Antonio Pierce if he really wants the head coaching job, right?
Yeah.
Like, we really talking about him being the head coach.
He has to come out.
He has to do? He has to come out here and have his team look prepared. And more times than not, we realistically can say most of our coaches have gotten exposed by Andy Reid. You know what I mean? Like, for real, they got exposed because they now you see they team not disciplined. They team not running right. You know what I mean? And they don't know what the fuck they doing. So now today, this is the chance to now put the stamp on the team and be like, this is how we gonna do shit. And we're gonna be disciplined, but we're gonna play physical at the same time. And let's see if that shit works.
Yeah, like I said it last week, you know, it's gonna be really important to see how AP carries himself and the team after that loss, you know, last week. And
there you go.
To have to come out and face the Chiefs, you know, like our toughest division rival and everything, that's gonna be like a real test, you know, and
that's see it. Some shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a tough game. I don't think they have the offense anywhere near what Miami did, you know. So as long as we can, you know, block up what they want to do and hold their run game, you know, to not let them play their football, make them play our football, you know. Make them do what we want them to do and take away what they want to do, you know, make them look uncomfortable and shit, and let the team just start to eat and everything fall into place. Because once the team gets that rhythm going, you see, you know, like they keep it going, you know, they keep it going on offense and defense. So
everything will fall into place. Everything will fall into place, bro.
Yep. I think if that happens when we play our kind of football, you know, when Josh Jacobs is doing this thing, play actions working, O'Connell's, you know, making the right passes, right decisions, everything like that. So I think when we play our kind of football, that's when the team really shows like the talent, the true talent that's on this team.
And that's, you know, that's exactly it. And, you know, that leads us into the offense now. You know what I mean? Because now for the offense, this is a big test, bro. It's a big test. I can't even undercut it, can't even understate it. Like, this team now is better defensively. If you talk about Kansas City, they're better defensively than they've been in a minute. They you know, this is one of the better defenses they've had. So this is going to be something for O'Connell. It's going to be a big test, bro, because these corners going to be sticky. They're going to be on it. Like, the window's going to be tight today. You know, it ain't going to be no motherfucking way around it, bro. He's going to have to make some throws. You know, and I know a lot of people want to be, oh, he's a rookie, but he's going to have to grow the fuck up today. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know, we got Josh Jacobs, and yes, we're going to get to that line, bro. So that's the first key. First key, I'm going to say this, though. First key is the line. Because I just saw Tony's comment right there. First key is the line. The line has to be consistent today. Have to. There's no other choice, bro. The line must be consistent. And that means in the run game, and that means in the pass game. We have to be able to make consistent holes for Josh Jacobs and have consistent time for Aiden O'Connell today. Keep his jersey clean. You know, so that's the number one goal for me, that the O-line got to be consistent, especially against that motherfucker Chris Jones. Especially against Chris Jones. Got to. You know what I mean? Because he gonna try to take over a game. You know what I mean? He's gonna try to take over a game.
Yeah, so he looked pissed last game when they lost.
Yeah, he looked last game. He looked pissed. And this game, you know, he loved to come and make plays against us. Against us, he loved to come and make plays. So got to be consistent against your boy. So that's one. I think next key, I'll say, got to get that run game started, bro. Got to get the run game started. They just said something. I read something not too long ago. Either y'all sent it or somebody sent it. But, you know, somebody was like, Josh Jacobs wants 20 carries, you know, 20 plus. He wants 20 plus carries. So from there, 20 plus carries usually means 100 yards. And when he has 20 plus and 100 yards, usually means a good day for the Raiders.
Yeah, so we usually win the game when he's over 100 and we got, you know, he gets over 20 touches and he's getting more than, you know, like 3-4 yards a carry, like hell yeah. You know, those games I always notice that the offense, it's it clicks more, you know, there you could just man, I'm fumbling over my words today.
No,
Holy
you
shit.
good. The offense definitely does click more though. I mean, like,
yeah, when the run game gets going, I think it just helps out O'Connell a little bit more. You know, it gives him a little bit more confidence that he doesn't have to do fucking everything.
there you go. You know, but regardless of it, bro, I mean, the third key is all gonna come down to this third key, and that's Aiden O'Connell. He's got to play well. He has to. There's no ifs, ands, or buts, bro. He cannot turn the ball over. He can't turn the ball over. You know, the shit he did last week, it ain't gonna fly again this week.
Yeah, like how you said, I get it, exactly like how you said, I get it. He's a rookie, but I mean, we got to start seeing some type of, you know, progression and something like this is going to be his 4th game. And the biggest thing is him turning over the ball, you know, or holding on to the ball. You know, so those things have to be like really, I think should get even more attention to in practice and all that kind of shit, you know, because if we don't start seeing anything, he ain't gonna be that guy, you know, and he ain't gonna be there very long. And this tryout's gonna end sooner than he thinks, you know. So
and there you go, and that's the basis of it. If you want to be real, and we want to talk that shit, bro. These are the games he got to grow up. You know what I mean? No ifs, ands, or buts, bro. And yeah, I understand that he's a rookie, and I'm still gonna treat it that way. But at the same time, if we're talking about him being the guy, then that comes with a whole nother added pressure. That's a whole nother added pressure. If you really want to talk about him being the guy, then there can be no excuse. He's gonna have to come out here and produce. That's just that simple and plain, bro. Can't turn the ball over, right? And now we're talking about him coming out here and he's gonna have to make some tight window throws.
Yeah, and I'm not knocking him either, you know. I'm not knocking him either, and like, you know, like saying he's playing like shit or anything, because he's been doing pretty good for what he's been thrown out there into, you know, becoming a starter halfway through the season, losing the playbook and the coordinator that you came in here with, now having to kind of do things a little bit differently. You got a new head coach, a rookie play caller, you know. So I mean, I don't want to say this is the worst kind of position that a rookie quarterback could be in, but I mean, it's definitely has to be fucking down there, you know, like this. It's not a really good situation for him, and for him to even come out and get us 2 wins, you know, back to back. And like even last week, you know, we were still in that game, you know, even toward all the way to the end, we were still in it. And there was just mistakes that if he could have cleaned up, we probably end up coming out with a W in that game. That's all, you know. So I'm not trying to knock.
That's a big fact. These are mistakes he got to clean up. But this, like, you know, I'd say up to this point, he's been a game manager, but a game manager ain't going to beat Mahomes.
Yeah, no.
It's not. Unless our defense comes out here and our defense is like lights the fuck out, then that's different. That's different. You know what I mean? Like, I'll say that. Because if our defense is sitting there and they like hold them to under 20 points and it's a big ass struggle for them to even get down the field, then okay, a game manager will do it.
Yeah, but, and I don't want to hear that we weren't aggressive because we were trying to protect O'Connell shit. I don't want to hear that shit.
No, I don't want to hear that.
I don't want them to I really don't want them to like baby this kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, this is football, you know, things are gonna happen. I'm not saying you throw him under the bus and let him get his ass, you know, fucking eaten alive out there, but still, you know, like we can't play the way we did last week. You can't waste 30 seconds off the clock, you know, playing against Kansas City. You know, we can't get, you know, 3 turnovers and not get no points off of that shit. You know? So it's I get it where AP was coming from, and like it was a rookie head coach mistake, I guess you could say, you know, not taking points, and we gave Josh McDaniels the same kind of shit. I mean, I could understand, you know, where I could try to understand where he's sitting as a new head coach wanting to do the right thing, but I mean, we got to figure out how to get in the end zone, you know, like we can't keep taking 3 points instead of fucking 7, you know, especially with all this talent, you know. So, and I get it too. They want to like let Jacobs run and do his thing and everything, but running the ball 3 times in a row and shit, like, you know, I'm not saying that we can't ever do it, but I think at that time we weren't running the ball good, and it was just bad play calling, you know, to do that shit.
Not gonna get it done, bro.
Exactly.
That's not gonna get it done.
You know, so
not
I get
against Mahomes, bro. Not against these upper echelon quarterbacks, bro. It won't get it done. In order to beat a quarterback of this magnitude, You have to fuck around, and at some point in the game, you're gonna have to make a throw. You're gonna have to do something, right? That's like, okay, cool, that was it. You know what I mean? That extended the drive, or that was the touchdown throw that helped win the game. So, like even last week, right? Jalen Hurts, cool. He's not the greatest thrower of the football, but he made that one throw to Devontae Smith, and that shit was a touchdown. Was it a touchdown, or was it like at the 1 yard line?
I think it was at the one. I think it was
either one. But it's like he made that throw, and it's like, oh, like that put him in it. You know what I mean? That got the lead. You have to do that against him, bro. There's no other way around it.
Yeah, we can't play catch up against Mahomes.
Plays lights out, and your running game is like fucking out of this world. There's no way you're gonna beat him like that.
Yeah, no, that's facts. Yeah, so I totally agree.
That's where we at. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I want to see better, like more aggressive. You know, I want to see him. I want to see him go for it. And like how we did, against what was it? I think it was the Jets or no, Miami. You know, we went for it on 4th down twice and we got that. You know, but the run game was the run game did look better in that game than it did, you know, against oh no, I'm thinking about the Giants game, and then Miami, it wasn't that good. But yeah, I got those two mixed up. But if Josh Jacobs could get moving, you know, I think he needs to start taking it a little bit more to the outside too. I see him rushing that shit up the middle a lot, and I know that's his thing and everything like that. And Nothing But Raiders podcast, Darian was saying it, you know, we need to start executing the zone run better. You know, like I want to see fucking Andre James get into that secondary. Like I want to see our linemen fucking make a push forward, you know, like try to move that line back and bounce off that block and get to a linebacker or some shit like that, you know. And I haven't seen a lot of that shit from this offensive line, you know. And I'm thinking back to the days when we had Rodney Hudson, man. I'd see Rodney Hudson fucking 20 yards down from scrimmage, you know, fucking putting fools on their ass. And I don't see Andre James doing that shit at all.
No, not at all. And that's the, you know, that's the sad reality of it. It's like we're gonna have to get some type of movement up front. You know what I mean? For us to really get this run game started. Salute Sam, salute Steven. Hey, and Steven not lying, man. Being scared never gonna win games, bro. I say it all the time, bro. Like you can't be timid to win these games. These games you gotta be aggressive on. You know what I mean? These games that you gotta say, all right, bro, like we're gonna try to take control. You know what I mean? At some point in the game.
Yeah, Antonio Pierce don't have time to fucking be timid right now. He doesn't have time to do that shit. You know, like he even said, he's playing with house money. Fucking go all in, dude. Go for it. You know, we want to see
even with the quarterback.
Yeah, we want to see what this team. Yeah, we want to see what this team has. Like, fucking, just go for it, dude. You know, like we're not expecting fucking Super Bowl out of where this team's at right now. You know, I want to see exactly where O'Connell is. You know, how he's gonna do when he is given the game. Like, all right, dude, like go out there, fucking make some throws, do what you do. You know, not like, all right, we're gonna run the ball, protect O'Connell's ego a little bit. Like, you know, he's had a bad game. Like, fuck that shit, dude. If you're gonna have a bad game, then go out there and either try to make it better or do everything in your power to fucking go out there and try to win. Like, give it your fucking all, you know. Don't hold him.
You know what I mean? Like, we have to see franchise shit from you, bro. Like that's what it has to be. And you know, Max Crosby's gonna be out there on his let's say injury. I don't really know. They say it's a knee thing, but I think it's more of a rest thing, to be honest. But at the same time, he's gonna have to show up today. All of our guys got to show up today. Every single one.
Yeah,
Devontae has to show up. You know what I mean? Josh Jacobs has to show up. We get Colton Miller back. Beautiful.
That's a good thing. Yeah, that's a good
thing. We need that shit. We need that shit bad. So,
and just like how you said, like, we don't even, I'm not even saying like I want Devontae go out there and get 200 yards and everything. Like, nah. If everybody does their job today, O'Connell, Devontae, the line, you know, everybody just do their job and let those plays come to you. You know, don't try to force it. Don't try to make it happen, because as long as everybody's doing their job, those opportunities will be there. You know, O'Connell just has to fucking take advantage of it and execute that shit and go for it. You know, same thing with AP and Bo Hardigree. You know, if you see something, go for that shit. Don't get in too much in your head and like, oh fuck, start doing Josh McDaniels shit and wasting clock and, you know, calling dumb plays and all that.
There
shit.
You go.
You know, like
be aggressive, man. You
yeah,
know,
exactly.
And I agree, George. Josh does need to rock at least 25 because that means we pretty much going to win the fucking game.
Yeah.
But you know, we could all agree, your boy got to make big boy throws. He has to.
Yeah.
No choice. You know what I mean? No other choice, bro. He has to make big boy throws today. You know what I mean? He's going to have to recognize that there's going to be some times, bro, they're going to blitz the shit out of him today. Oh, bro, watch how many times they bring at least 7 to 8 motherfuckers. I'm calling it right now, bro. Watch how many times they do that.
He's going to have to get that shit off quick to fucking Renfro,
watch how many times they fucking blitz a slot corner. Like out of the blue. I guarantee you they're going to fucking do it. They always do it.
Yeah, they're going to try to put pressure on him,
like Sam is saying, you can't pump fake today, bro. You got to throw that bitch today.
Yeah.
No choice.
What does Leo say? Fucking burping the baby and shit?
Bro, you can't do it.
No?
Can't do it.
Yes, sir.
Can't fucking do it. So I'm ready to see the maturation at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, how will you bounce back from one terrible game? That's all I want to see. You know what I mean? What's the maturation?
Yep. And like you said, like I'm not trying to throw O'Connell under the bus and shit. You know, he's still a rookie and everything. And we were in that game last game, you know, but I can't emphasize enough that if he would have done a little things different or better decisions or anything, we're probably walking away with a fucing W.
Yeah.
You know, so final thoughts, you know, I know we're closing in on game time. For everybody that don't know, we're gonna try to be back here for halftime. I know halftime's only like 15 minutes, so I'll probably be doing that from my mobile. If anything, we'll jump in a little bit before the half. We'll see how the game is going, and I'm pretty sure we'll be messaging each other and everything like that. But for sure, we're gonna be right back here after the game, you guys. So come back. Stay tuned for everything that we got going on after the game. We'll probably have some more guests and everything like that. So final thoughts before we get out of here. Rundown.
Man, final thoughts, bro. We gotta like my pops is saying right there. Shout out Pop. Gotta match the physicality at the end of the day and bring that motherfucking energy. Did this man just make a 56-yard? But yeah, I gotta match the physicality. You know what I mean? On both sides of the ball, match the intensity, bro. Because they coming in for blood, bro. And at the same time, you gotta come in pissed off. Because I say it like this, and I ain't really spoke on my channel, but it's like they look at us like fucking peons, bro. They look at us like fucking scrubs. They really
don't take us serious.
Bro, they sat down and they pretty much sat majority of their fucking team, bro. They done sat majority of these receivers. But McCole Hardman's not playing. There's Kadarius Toney's not playing.
Damn,
you see, Derek McKinnon is not playing. That's like, oh yeah, we can beat these motherfuckers without them. Y'all take a rest. Rest up. You feel what I'm saying? We'll be straight.
Yeah, we gotta win this game, man.
Basically, what they fucking said, bro. So it's like at that point, that's cool. That's the disrespect. So you got to come off pissed off like, fuck y'all, bro. We about to beat y'all ass. And that's what I want. That's what I want to see from this team today. And let's hope that when we come out here, man, we match that shit.
Yep. And just to touch on that, I didn't even know all those people that they sat on them. So we better come out with a fucking W. You know, going get that mojo back, get that vibe back into the locker room. Go into our bye week and fucking rest up and then just finish off the rest of the season just aggressive, foot on the pedal and shit. You know, let's see what the season really has. But Facts Rundown, I appreciate you being here, man. We'll be here again halftime and again after the game.
Y'all already know, man. Tap in with us.
Yes, sir. Let's go Raiders. Let's go get this fucking Chiefs game, baby.
Man.
Let's go. I'll see you in a bit, man.
Yep.